The lights slowly faded across Wembley Stadium, but no one moved. Tens of thousands of fans remained frozen in the moment, trying to hold onto what had just happened. Then came the words that instantly became one of the most unforgettable moments of Bruno Mars' 2026 romantic tour. Standing before a sold-out London crowd, Bruno Mars smiled and spoke from the heart. "London, I love you from the bottom of my heart. My name is Bruno Mars. Make some noise for the Hooligans. I love you. Good night." With those emotional words, one of the biggest concert finales of the year officially came to an end, leaving thousands of fans cheering, crying, and applauding long after the music stopped. Before we dive into every unforgettable detail from this historic night, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, and leave a comment telling us your favorite Bruno Mars concert moment. If you love the latest Bruno Mars news, romantic tour updates, live performances, celebrity concerts, and exclusive fan reactions, you're in the right place. For weeks, London had become the center of the music world. Every show at Wembley Stadium raised expectations higher than the last. Fans traveled from every corner of Europe, North America, Asia, Australia, and South America just to witness what many were already calling one of the greatest live tours in recent memory. Social media exploded after every performance, with clips from the Angel Baby Cam, unforgettable crowd interactions, emotional singalongs, surprise dance moments, and Bruno Mars' signature humor spreading across TikTok, Instagram, X, Facebook, and YouTube within minutes. But everyone knew tonight was different. This wasn't simply another stop on the romantic tour. This was the grand finale of Bruno Mars' London residency, the final performance of July, and the official closing chapter of an unforgettable European and United Kingdom leg that had rewritten expectations for modern stadium concerts. From the very beginning of the evening, the atmosphere felt electric. Thousands of fans arrived hours before the gates opened. Streets surrounding Wembley Stadium transformed into rivers of Bruno Mars merchandise, handmade signs, glowing light sticks, and fans wearing outfits inspired by some of Bruno's most iconic performances throughout his career. Every conversation centered around one question: would Bruno have something special planned for the final night? As the stadium lights dimmed and the opening moments began, the audience erupted into deafening cheers. Every beat, every spotlight, and every entrance generated another wave of excitement that rolled through the massive venue. Throughout the night, Bruno Mars demonstrated exactly why he remains one of the world's greatest entertainers. His vocals remained incredibly consistent despite weeks of consecutive stadium performances. His choreography looked effortless. His interaction with the audience felt genuine rather than rehearsed. And perhaps most importantly, every member of the Hooligans delivered another flawless performance, reminding everyone why this band has become one of the strongest live acts in the music industry. Each song seemed to build towards something bigger. Every transition increased the anticipation. Every laugh between Bruno and the audience made the stadium feel surprisingly intimate despite tens of thousands of people filling every seat. Then came another unforgettable moment. As fans sang every lyric back to Bruno Mars, the emotion became impossible to ignore. Camera shots captured countless audience members wiping away tears while smiling at the same time. Friends hugged each other. Families embraced. Complete strangers celebrated together as if everyone inside Wembley Stadium had become part of one enormous family for a single night. This was no longer just a concert. It had become a shared memory, a celebration of music, a celebration of connection, and a celebration of one extraordinary artist whose ability to unite people through live performance continues to separate him from nearly everyone else in the industry. What happened next made the night even more unforgettable. As the final songs approached, fans realized the end was getting closer. The energy somehow became even louder. Every chorus echoed throughout Wembley with incredible intensity. Bruno Mars smiled repeatedly as he looked around the stadium, clearly taking in the magnitude of the moment. No one wanted the night to end. Not the fans, not the band, not even Bruno himself. Yet everyone understood that every unforgettable performance eventually reaches its final note. The closing moments carried a completely different emotional weight than earlier in the evening. Instead of pure excitement, there was now appreciation mixed with gratitude. Thousands of phone lights illuminated the stadium like stars across the night sky. The cameras slowly focused on Bruno Mars. The crowd grew quieter, and then he spoke. "London, I love you from the bottom of my heart." The stadium instantly erupted. "My name is Bruno Mars." Another enormous wave of cheers. "Make some noise for the Hooligans." The audience responded with thunderous applause for the incredible musicians who had stood beside him throughout the tour. "I love you." By this point, countless fans could already be seen crying. "Goodnight." With those simple words, the final London performance officially came to an end. Sometimes, the shortest speeches create the biggest impact. Bruno Mars didn't need a long farewell. He didn't need dramatic announcements. He didn't need fireworks to explain what the moment meant. His sincerity said everything. Within minutes, social media platforms were flooded with emotional reactions. Videos of Bruno's farewell speech quickly spread across YouTube Shorts, TikTok, Instagram Reels, and X, with millions of fans around the world sharing clips, emotional captions, and personal memories from attending the romantic tour. Many longtime fans described the speech as one of Bruno Mars' most heartfelt concert farewells in years. Others praised the Hooligans for delivering consistently outstanding performances throughout every city on the tour. Many simply thanked Bruno for creating memories they would never forget. One reason this farewell resonated so deeply is because audiences have followed Bruno Mars through every chapter of his incredible career. From his early chart-topping hits to Grammy-winning albums, from unforgettable Super Bowl performances to sold-out stadium tours around the globe, Bruno has consistently proven that live entertainment is about much more than music alone. It is about creating moments that remain with people forever. London experienced exactly that. Every standing ovation, every sing-along, every laugh, every emotional farewell. Together, they became part of Bruno Mars' history. Of course, many fans immediately began asking the next big question. What comes after London? Fortunately, the answer is already creating enormous excitement. Although the European and United Kingdom chapter has officially concluded, the romantic tour is far from over. After taking a well-earned break following this incredible series of performances, Bruno Mars will prepare for the next chapter as the tour transitions back to the United States. Excitement is already building for the upcoming shows, with fans counting down the days until he returns to the stage once again. That means London's emotional farewell isn't truly the ending. Instead, it marks the closing of one remarkable chapter before another begins. For fans unable to attend Wembley Stadium, countless highlights continue circulating online, preserving unforgettable moments from every London performance. From breathtaking vocals to hilarious audience interactions, from the Angel Baby Cam to spectacular stage production, these memories will continue inspiring fans long after the final spotlight faded. Years from now, many people will remember exactly where they were when they watched Bruno Mars close out his historic London run. Not because of elaborate production, not because of special effects, but because of authenticity. His final words reminded everyone that the strongest connection between an artist and an audience doesn't come from technology or spectacle. It comes from gratitude, comes from sincerity, and it comes from making every single fan feel appreciated. As Wembley Stadium slowly emptied and thousands of fans walked into the London night, there was a shared feeling that they had witnessed something much bigger than a concert. They had experienced the closing page of an unforgettable musical journey. One final performance, one final goodbye, one final standing ovation. Even after the stadium lights had fully disappeared and the giant screens went dark, the atmosphere outside Wembley Stadium remained unforgettable. Thousands of fans refused to leave immediately. Instead, they stood together singing Bruno Mars songs one last time, replaying their favorite moments from the show and trying to process what they had just experienced. It was a rare scene that perfectly captured the emotional impact of an artist who has spent nearly 2 decades creating music that connects generations. For many concertgoers, this wasn't simply the end of another performance. It represented the conclusion of an entire journey that had unfolded over multiple nights in London. Every concert brought something slightly different, whether it was Bruno's playful interaction with the audience, unexpected jokes, emotional crowd participation, or memorable moments that instantly became viral across social media. Fans who attended more than one show often described each night as having its own personality, making the entire London residency feel like a once-in-a-lifetime experience rather than a series of identical concerts. That consistency has become one of Bruno Mars' greatest strengths. In an era where many stadium productions depend heavily on visual effects, pre-recorded elements, and elaborate stage technology, Bruno continues to place musicianship and live performance at the center of every show. His confidence comes from genuine vocal ability, world-class musicians, and years of experience performing in front of audiences around the world. Throughout the romantic tour, fans repeatedly praised the chemistry between Bruno Mars and the Hooligans. Their connection feels effortless because it has been built through years of performing together. Every transition, every instrumental break, and every spontaneous interaction appears natural, giving audiences the feeling that they are witnessing friends enjoying music together rather than performers simply following a script. That authenticity is exactly what makes Bruno Mars concerts so memorable. Social media quickly reflected that sentiment after the London finale. Fan-recorded videos accumulated millions of views within hours, with countless viewers commenting that they wished they had been there in person. Others shared emotional stories about traveling across continents just to attend the Wembley shows, describing the experience as one of the greatest concerts they had ever witnessed. Many longtime fans even admitted they became emotional the moment Bruno delivered his farewell speech because they realized they were witnessing the closing moments of a historic chapter. Interestingly, music critics have also pointed to the romantic tour as another reminder of Bruno Mars' remarkable versatility. Few artists can move effortlessly between powerful ballads, upbeat funk, R&B classics, pop anthems, soul-inspired performances, and energetic dance numbers without losing the audience's attention. Bruno accomplishes this by carefully controlling the pace of every concert, allowing emotional moments to breathe before launching into explosive performances that instantly reignite the crowd. That balance was especially evident during the London finale. Every section of the concert felt intentionally designed to build toward the emotional conclusion. By the time Bruno stepped forward to deliver his final message, the audience had already experienced an incredible range of emotions: joy, laughter, excitement, nostalgia, and finally gratitude. His closing words did not feel like a scripted ending. They felt like a sincere conversation between an artist and the fans who had supported him throughout the tour. Another reason this finale continues to resonate is because it highlighted Bruno Mars' humility. Despite selling out massive stadiums around the world and becoming one of the most successful entertainers of his generation, he continues to acknowledge the people standing beside him. Before saying goodnight, Bruno specifically asked the audience to make noise for the Hooligans, reminding everyone that the band's success is built on teamwork rather than individual recognition. That simple gesture reinforced the respect and loyalty that have become defining characteristics of his live performances. As fans continued sharing memories online, another topic quickly gained momentum. Many people began discussing which moments from the London residency would ultimately become the most iconic. Some pointed to the emotional singalongs that echoed throughout Wembley Stadium. Others highlighted the unforgettable Angel Baby Cam segments that generated laughter across the venue. Some fans preferred the spectacular choreography, while others believed the farewell speech alone had already secured its place among Bruno Mars' greatest live moments. No matter which moment fans considered their favorite, one conclusion appeared almost universal. London's 6-show run had exceeded expectations. Every performance demonstrated why Bruno Mars remains one of the most respected live entertainers in the music industry, capable of transforming enormous stadiums into intimate spaces where every fan feels personally connected to the music. As the European chapter officially comes to a close, anticipation is already shifting toward the next leg of the romantic tour. Fans across the United States are eagerly preparing for Bruno's return, while international audiences continue hoping additional dates could eventually be announced in other regions. If the London finale proved anything, it is that demand for Bruno Mars continues to grow stronger with every performance. The applause may have faded inside Wembley Stadium, but the impact of this remarkable farewell continues to echo across the music world. long after the final Goodnight. The memories created in London remain alive through millions of fans who witnessed history, proving once again that great concerts eventually end, but unforgettable performances never truly fade. As conversations about the London finale continue across the global music community, one thing has become increasingly clear. This final show was never defined by a single song, a single costume, or even a single speech. Instead, it was the culmination of weeks of unforgettable performances that steadily built toward one emotional conclusion. Every night in London added another chapter, and together those chapters formed one remarkable story that fans will be talking about for years. Looking back at the entire Wembley run, it becomes obvious why so many people are calling it one of the highlights of Bruno Mars' career. Every concert showcased a different side of his artistry. One evening emphasized incredible vocal performances. Another highlighted his unmatched stage presence. On another night, fans couldn't stop talking about the comedy, the spontaneous crowd interactions, or the viral moments that quickly spread across every major social media platform. That variety is exactly what separates Bruno Mars from many modern performers. No two nights ever felt completely identical. Even fans who attended multiple concerts found themselves witnessing new jokes, different reactions, fresh improvisations, and subtle surprises that made every performance feel exclusive. Instead of simply repeating the same production, Bruno allowed each audience to shape the energy of the evening, creating a unique experience that belonged to that specific crowd. Perhaps that explains why so many fans described Wembley Stadium not as a venue, but as a community. Throughout the London residency, strangers became friends while waiting in merchandise lines. Families traveled together from different countries. Fans exchanged bracelets, gifts, photographs, and stories about how Bruno's music had become part of important moments in their lives. Some had grown up listening to Just the Way You Are. Others discovered Bruno during the 24K Magic era. Younger fans were introduced through Silk Sonic or viral performances online. Yet despite coming from different generations and different cultures, everyone inside Wembley Stadium shared the same excitement the moment Bruno stepped onto the stage. That universal appeal has become one of the defining features of Bruno Mars' career. His music crosses generations. His performances cross languages. His concerts cross borders. Whether someone traveled from London, Paris, Madrid, Rome, New York, Tokyo, Seoul, Jakarta, Sydney, or Sao Paulo, the reaction inside Wembley remained remarkably similar. Smiles appeared instantly. Phones lifted into the air. Entire sections of the stadium began dancing together before the first chorus even arrived. Very few artists possess that ability. Another remarkable aspect of this tour has been Bruno's remarkable consistency. Stadium performances demand enormous physical endurance. Singing at the highest level while dancing, interacting with fans, and maintaining non-stop energy for an entire evening is one of the greatest challenges in live entertainment. Yet throughout the romantic tour, Bruno repeatedly demonstrated why he is considered among the world's elite performers. Night after night, his vocals remained powerful. Night after night, his movements remained sharp. Night after night, his charisma never seemed to fade. That level of professionalism does not happen by accident. It reflects years of preparation, discipline, rehearsal, and dedication to delivering the highest quality performance possible for every audience, regardless of the city. Behind every spectacular concert is an enormous team working tirelessly behind the scenes. Lighting crews, sound engineers, stage designers, camera operators, production managers, costume teams, security staff, and countless others contribute to making each performance appear seamless. While audiences naturally focus on Bruno Mars and the Hooligans, the success of a global stadium tour also depends on hundreds of professionals working together with incredible precision. The London finale quietly celebrated those efforts as well. As the final applause echoed across Wembley Stadium, it marked the completion of months of planning, travel, rehearsals, and performances that stretched across multiple countries. Every truck loaded with equipment, every stage assembled, every light programmed, and every rehearsal conducted contributed to one unforgettable farewell. For many fans, another emotional realization arrived after returning home. There would be no Wembley show tomorrow, no countdown for another London concert, no speculation about the next night's surprises. For the first time in weeks, London's incredible Bruno Mars journey had officially reached its conclusion. That realization made countless videos even more emotional to watch. Fans replayed the farewell speech over and over again, paying closer attention to Bruno's expression, his smile, and the gratitude in his voice. Many commented that his words felt deeply personal because they reflected genuine appreciation rather than a scripted closing statement. "I love you from the bottom of my heart." Those words continue resonating because they captured the relationship Bruno has built with his audience throughout his career. The connection extends beyond hit songs and sold-out arenas. It is built on trust. Fans trust that Bruno Mars will deliver an unforgettable live performance. Bruno trusts that his fans will bring unmatched energy wherever he performs. Together, they create an atmosphere that transforms concerts into lasting memories. Now, attention naturally shifts toward the next destination on the romantic tour. After a well-deserved break, anticipation will once again begin building as Bruno prepares to return to the stage for the upcoming United States leg. Fans are already counting down the days, eager to discover whether new surprises, fresh moments, or unforgettable interactions await in the next series of performances. If London's finale taught us anything, it is to expect the unexpected. Every concert has the potential to produce another viral moment, another heartfelt speech, another unforgettable audience interaction, another memory that instantly becomes part of Bruno Mars' history. Until then, Wembley Stadium remains the final image of an extraordinary European chapter. The cheers may have faded into the London night, but the emotion continues living through millions of fans who experienced the concert firsthand and millions more who have watched the unforgettable farewell online. Bruno Mars arrived in London to perform. He left having created a moment that transcended music itself. The final words have already been spoken. The final bows have already been taken. The final lights have already dimmed. But the story of this remarkable finale is only beginning to grow as fans continue sharing clips, memories, photographs, and personal experiences that will preserve this historic night for years to come. In the end, perhaps that is the true legacy of the Romantic Tour's London finale. Not simply that it sold out, not simply that it entertained thousands, but that it reminded everyone why live music remains one of the most powerful experiences people can share. And as Bruno Mars waved goodbye one final time before disappearing backstage, he left behind something far greater than a performance. He left behind a memory that will forever be part of Wembley Stadium's rich musical history. In the hours following the finale, the impact of Bruno Mars' farewell became even more evident. Television stations, entertainment websites, music journalists, and fan communities across the world continued sharing highlights from the historic Wembley Stadium performance. Clips of the emotional goodbye appeared everywhere, with countless viewers commenting that even through a phone screen, they could feel the emotion inside the stadium. For those who attended in person, however, the experience was impossible to fully capture on video. Many fans explained that the atmosphere inside Wembley was unlike anything they had experienced before. Every time Bruno smiled, the audience responded with louder cheers. Every time he encouraged the crowd to sing, tens of thousands of voices answered in perfect harmony. By the final moments of the concert, artist and audience almost seemed to become one, creating an emotional connection that only live music can deliver. That connection has always been one of Bruno Mars' greatest strengths. Throughout his career, he has never relied solely on chart success or streaming numbers. Instead, he has built a reputation as an artist who treats every concert as if it were the most important performance of his life. Whether performing for a small audience years ago or filling one of the world's most famous stadiums today, Bruno approaches the stage with the same passion, precision, and enthusiasm. That commitment was visible from the first song until the very last goodbye in London. Every member of the Hooligans matched Bruno's energy throughout the evening. The musicians played with extraordinary confidence, seamlessly moving through every genre that has become part of Bruno Mars' signature sound. Funk, pop, soul, R&B, rock influences, and timeless melodies blended together into a performance that never allowed the momentum to slow. The crowd noticed every detail. Whenever the band launched into an instrumental section, cheers erupted across Wembley Stadium. Fans applauded guitar solos, celebrated powerful horn arrangements, and danced through every rhythmic transition. Rather than serving as background performers, the Hooligans became essential storytellers in the night's emotional journey. That is exactly why Bruno chose to recognize them before leaving the stage. His request for the audience to make noise for the Hooligans was more than a simple acknowledgement. It reflected years of friendship, collaboration, and trust that have helped shape some of the most memorable live performances in modern music. Moments like that remind fans why Bruno Mars continues to earn respect from fellow musicians as well as audiences. His humility remains one of his defining characteristics. Even after becoming one of the most successful entertainers in the world, Bruno consistently redirects attention toward his band, his crew, and the fans who have supported him throughout every era of his career. As discussions continued online, another fascinating trend emerged. Many fans began comparing the London finale with some of Bruno Mars' previous career-defining performances. His Super Bowl halftime show, legendary award show appearances, festival performances, and earlier world tours were all brought into the conversation. While each performance represented a different stage of his career, many believe the Wembley farewell demonstrated an artist performing with greater confidence and maturity than ever before. Years of experience have refined every aspect of Bruno's live presentation. His timing has become even sharper. His interaction with audiences feels even more natural. His confidence allows him to slow down important moments instead of rushing toward the next song. That patience gave the farewell speech its extraordinary emotional impact. Instead of immediately exiting the stage after the final performance, Bruno allowed himself to absorb the moment. He looked across the sea of fans, listened to their applause, smiled, and expressed genuine gratitude before saying goodbye. Sometimes silence can be just as powerful as music. For several unforgettable seconds, Wembley Stadium echoed with nothing but applause, cheers, and emotional reactions from fans who realized they were witnessing the final chapter of an unforgettable run. Those moments cannot be recreated. They happen naturally. They become history the instant they occur. That is precisely why so many videos from the finale continue attracting millions of views online. Fans are not simply watching another concert clip. They are revisiting a moment that has already become part of Bruno Mars' legacy. Beyond the emotional farewell, the London residency also demonstrated Bruno's remarkable consistency across multiple nights. Performing one sold-out stadium show is already a tremendous achievement. Delivering outstanding performances night after night while maintaining vocal quality, physical stamina, and audience engagement requires extraordinary discipline. Bruno